Well, you guys, if you clicked on this video, then that means you know that I'm getting a new shop. And really quickly, before we get into the whole video, I just want to show you this one clip right here. And that is both of the cars are back in the garage for the first time in probably maybe 4 years, maybe 5 years. And there's been so much that has been going on behind the scenes, not on camera, that I've been working on very hard to get this place ready to go. And I'm finally happy to actually share this with you. So with that said, I'm going to show you guys this entire process of moving the shop and getting into the new space. Ever since I put this whole little platform up here to store plywood, I've absolutely hated it. I mean, I've, as you can see, filled it up to the brim and really haven't touched it since. And that was maybe 2 or 3 months ago. It just goes to show how valuable space is in here, but thankfully this thing's going to be finally coming down. A few years ago, I installed this rubber flooring here in the shop, and I plan on taking it to the new shop as well. However, this one slot right here, this car slot, is actually going to stay because we plan on keeping it as a home gym. The first area I'm probably going to start with here is the table saw and the outfeed table. So I think that's going to be the next thing that we're going to do, and let's get to it. So my brother and I just went down there and we picked up the keys. I'm super excited because now this is 100% go on this unit. So we're gonna go ahead and start packing up. I have a trailer on reservation for tomorrow morning, but I'm able to take a lot of the small stuff in the bed of my truck today. And then also we have a handful of things over here that we're gonna be taking as well. So let's keep going. So all of this right here is basically the first of probably 3 or 4 loads that are going to be in the back of the bed. Now all of this is just going to be put over to the side until I get everything in here, including the equipment, which I plan on bringing in here tomorrow with a trailer. So this entire space is about 1,000 square feet. That does include an office here, which will be super nice for like editing videos and just getting busy work done. And as you saw when I backed the truck in, we have the big main door here, and I believe this is about 10 feet by 12 feet. And then that goes all the way to the back here. A couple other things that are important to bring up is that there is a 20 amp 110 circuit that runs out here, but I do need to get a 220 circuit, and that'll probably be 30 amps, which will run the dust collector along with one of the other tools that runs off of 220. I need to get that installed, and I have the electrician coming out here probably this next coming week, and then hopefully we could get all the tools set up. And the sub panel is right over here, and I plan on having the 220 run all the way along this big wall and that wall I just showed you over there. This is going to be the fourth and final load for tonight. It's nice knowing though that I have the majority of all the little stuff here, because that is really what was stressing me out earlier when I was just staring at everything knowing that I had to move all of it. Actually, now that I think about it, the first section of Wallzilla actually has to come over here as well, which is probably going to take another trip. So maybe 4 trips, maybe 5, I don't really know. And then one of the other things I also need to figure out is what I'm actually going to be putting in the office. This right here is kind of the space that I'm working with, and I'm thinking I could put my standing desk right here with my chair on the other side. That can come up and down. I mean, this is kind of the first time I've actually had like an office of my own, so this is kind of exciting, and I don't really know what my workflow would kind of look like. So if you have any tips for me with setting up the office, do let me know down in the comments below. It's about 9:30 at night, and I'm gonna go home and get some rest, and then tomorrow we're gonna get going on the equipment. So I will see you then.